Come on, get your fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
It's the fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
Come and get your fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
It's the fix.
Come tune in and get your fix of the culture.
Come and get your fix.
Come on, get a fix of the culture. Come on, get your fix of the
Come and get
culture.
your fix.
Tap in. The Fix LA. Come get your fix of the culture.
Welcome to the Fix LA. We got a dope show for you today. We're gonna do something a little different today. We got two people filling in for Tony and Vu. They got the night off. They had to go get that money. So we still gonna hold the show down. To my left, we have Myles Jones.
Yes, sir.
The Myles Jones.
You already know.
Myles, just tell me a little bit about yourself, Myles.
Actor, rapper, personal trainer. I MC, and I'm the best at being me.
Hey, if you see me with a six-pack, Myles did it. Just know that. Also to my left, we got Keke Nova. Keke, what's up?
What's poppin', y'all?
Keke.
So Keke, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I'm an artist. I go by Keke Nova. Follow me on IG at I am Keke Nova. That's Keke Nova. I'm an artist, brand manager, produce events, and anything media and entertainment creative. That's me.
Bet. So if you want anything done in LA, if you're from any other city or if you're in LA, hit Keke up. She gonna get you right, whatever you need. So just tap in.
You could.
All right. So for the most part, how y'all week been, man?
It's been good, man. A lot of successful things happening.
Okay.
A lot.
Nice.
You know?
Let me know we're gonna see you on TV at that point.
Hey, you feel me?
Keke, how your week been?
It's been smooth. A lot of stuff is popping off.
Yeah.
South by Southwest is coming up, and just a lot of events. Honestly, a lot of good things, big things. Year starting out good, strong.
For sure. So I recently just came back from Utah. I was out there at the Sundance Film Festival over the weekend. Man, let me tell you, snow. Oh my God.
Yeah.
At least 4-5 feet of snow. That was definitely different coming from LA. I got a video. It's like I'm taking off on the plane. It's like beaches and sand, everything nice.
I seen
and warm.
you, man. I was like, dang.
And then the transition is like tundra. It was like, damn, Santa Claus live here or something. So it was definitely dope to see. Checked out a lot of dope movies from a lot of actors and directors and stuff like that. So it was cool. For the most part, man, what y'all been listening to this week?
Oh man, definitely Mount Westmore. A lot of Mount Westmore. A lot of 2 Chainz. Some Marvin Gaye. Some Roy Ayers.
It's a good little mix, man.
A little Sade. Erykah Badu.
Let me find out you've been lighting candles, incense, and got them.
Hey, no, look,
He been lighting sage. He
just bought a.
Stationed the crib. He's stationed the crib.
No, I didn't buy
it.
it. My friend gave me a vanilla candle, a real nice one.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been burning that.
That's how I knew. Whenever somebody light a candle, especially a little older, some Sade's gonna get played.
That's funny.
But when I go to the gym, it's a lot of Migos.
Yeah.
Are
you more like an up tempo when you work out?
You know what? I like music that makes me feel like I can do the weight that I'm trying to move.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it got to make me feel like attacking and like just going to get it. Go get the bag.
For sure. That's hard. Yeah, I can't, man. I gotta watch like a movie or a TV show or something while I work out. I can't handle music playing, man. I'll be like, I'm out of here. I'm tired of this shit.
That's crazy because I absolutely need music to motivate me to pump me up. Yeah, for sure. I've been listening to Tinashe has a new song called "Throw a Fit," which is hot. I like it. She hasn't been out for a minute, so it's nice for her to come out with a new record. Yeah. And then "Bad Bitch Energy" is a good record. So Savannah, Krista. Found her on Instagram. Love it. Had to go look for her. But I'm kind of giving the girls their props and doing their vibes, you know. But if I am in the gym, Young Buck has a song called "We On It," and that song,
that's a blast in the past. Say Young Buck.
Yeah,
not you know what? King Buck.
Oh,
BUCC.
Okay.
Hey, Young Buck, Shawty wanna. Hey, okay.
That's what I was thinking about. Shawty wanna ride with me.
I said, what album was that on?
We can get low.
Right. No, King Buck has a song. We On It. Super vibe. Big sound. Love it. So that's like my instant turn up song.
Okay.
When by J Rock is always a good vibe, you know. Right, Nipsey Dedication, always a good vibe. Those are just songs that make me feel good.
Nipsey in my playlist too.
Right, make me feel I can do anything. So yeah,
For sure.
Mhm.
I've been jamming that Big X the Plug. Shout out to Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, you was bumping. I was
Okay.
like, I was
Yeah, he
vibing.
go.
Like, okay.
Hey,
He go.
I
He
know,
got a
I know
big
right,
sound too.
I know right now it's Alaska down there, so y'all stay warm, everybody in Dallas. But shout out Big X the Plug, man. I think he next up for sure,
Shout
for sure.
out.
He got 3 songs I've been listening to specifically Texas, Big Stepper, and Mr. Trouble. Those are 3 I've been
Okay,
jamming.
okay.
So
Okay. They all sound like Texas songs.
Yeah,
Stepper,
Texas do everything big.
yeah.
Big Stepper, like
Yeah.
all of them sound like okay.
And if you see Big X the Plug, he is big. So
Yeah.
he be holding it down
And they represent their own out there.
for sure.
They hold their own
I
down.
love that
You
too.
have to. You have to. You can be big
Texas
in
got good energy.
you can be big in your city and never have to leave, and you still get a bag.
Right.
Honestly,
you know
yeah.
what? That's probably why 50 went down there a lot too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because 50 he moved to Houston.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Texas show a lot of love.
Yeah, I seen him. I seen him today. He was at the Travis Scott golf tournament. You know,
I seen
Okay.
that.
yeah,
I seen
speaking
that.
and stuff like that. So that
Yeah.
was pretty cool. It was
Nice.
pretty cool to
Yeah.
see 50 in the element, 50 playing golf. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
It's
Wasn't he
the-
sitting at the table with the golf club or doing something like that?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I think he had to give a speech too. I don't know at what point in the golf tournament. So he was just giving a speech. He was just like, I'm gonna downplay my skills so
Yeah.
I can impress some of y'all.
I'm gonna let y'all win.
That's funny. I mean, I think it's nice to be able to watch them mature and develop and just reach different levels of who they are as men, as black men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool to see because 15 years ago, you know, we wasn't really like, oh, like we're gonna watch him play
Well,
golf.
we was
you know?
enjoying them, you know.
Right. In the
Right.
club 50.
Oh,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see him in
50 a
concert.
real gangster.
I'm going to the Lovers and Friends tour. I feel like you're gonna go because I feel like you go to everything. But I'm going to it. I know he's like, I got the VIP backstage, access all granted passes. Matter of fact, it comes with the whole hotel. I get the whole thing to myself. No Kia. But
I swear I'll be chilling and I just get a text or a phone call. I'll be like, I'm on the way.
That's how it be.
so are you going?
I don't know. I'm not really. I don't know where is that. That's
It's
one
in
of
Vegas.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really a concert person. Like if somebody hit me, I'll go. But I'm not
Mhm.
really just a concert person. A lot of times it just be last minute. Somebody be like, pull up.
Right.
And it's so funny because
Right.
I'm not a concert person, but I have a best friend from like high school, and she was always like the girl with all the CDs. She had every CD you
yeah.
could possibly think of, right? So her car got broken into one time, like
Yeah.
her whole entire like
What?
collection got stolen. It was
People's
like never the
haters out
same,
here,
hurt.
boy.
right?
They get
So
their own.
so like when she says like let's go, I know it's gonna be fun, and they're always like throwback concerts, like
Yeah.
the Millennium Tour or Lovers and Friends. So it's always a good vibe.
Yeah.
Dress up, you know,
Yeah.
just get in that, you know, take a throwback vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So going into the topic of the day, I know they had a lot of topics going on, but one of the focal headlines we've been seeing over the last week has been the Tyre Nichols case. If you're not tracking, in Memphis, there was 5 officers who brutally attacked Tyre Nichols, and then in the result ended up with him passing away. So the video was released this week, and the city of Memphis had to prepare for it. Cities around the country had to prepare for, the backlash they may be faced from the continued police brutality that we've been seeing. Overall, the officers were it was 5 officers. They were all black. They all were fired. I think now it's up to 7 officers that they're looking at and seeing like as suspects. But it's just been crazy to see, again and again, we got another situation like this. But
Yeah.
this time what was wild was it was black officers this time,
Right.
attacking a black person. So I think as an officer, if you're a black officer and you know what's going on to do something like this, that's pretty crazy.
This story sounds deeper than what I seen.
Yeah.
This is like the part of the iceberg that we was able to see.
Right.
The fight, the
Mhm.
murder.
Mhm.
Are they calling it a murder?
Yeah, the saying is a murder. So I don't
Yeah,
really know.
There's a
updates
big,
yet.
deeper part of the iceberg that we don't see.
Yeah,
Because for it to be black on black,
yeah,
that's kind of rare, right?
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
For police.
Mhm.
But I also know that when you become a police officer, you have a brotherhood
Mm-hmm.
within side the station
Yeah,
Outside of
or
who
the
you are,
precinct
sometimes
or whatever you
it's
call it. Right. And it's a big thing because this is where your money is coming from.
Mhm.
And I got to protect you and you got to protect me.
Mhm.
And you're white
Mhm.
and I'm black.
Mhm.
So all that stuff goes out the window when we're in
uniform.
in uniform.
And yeah,
And so it's like for it to be that amount of officers on a black guy, this sounds like I knew you already.
Yeah.
Or it just sounds deeper. I just feel like it's a big iceberg and we can only see the part that hit the Titanic.
yeah, and I think that definitely may be the case for sure. But my thing that I'm also looking at is, if these were white officers, would they have been fired so quickly? Would they have another 2 suspects added from the 5 to the 7 so quickly? Like that doesn't normally happen. So either way, whether it's black on black racism, not racism, but black on black quote unquote crime, right? Because it was a crime whether it was police officers or not, right? But even the justice system is still, doing what they normally do. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't be arrested because they absolutely should.
Right.
But again, had they been white, we would be hearing a different story. And I'm glad that there are protests because the protest is bigger than just like race. It's bigger than white and black. It's more about the actual law enforcement and the actual justice system. Because when we don't hear this happening in Switzerland, where they have some of the best police officers in place, where it takes years for them to be able to even go on the street because they have a couple years of training before they're actually put on. And I think also with some of the speculations, some of the rumors that you mentioned that Tyre had dated maybe one of the officer's exes, which may have sparked some of this. Even within that, what does that show about black men in regards to mental health, right? Because in being able to handle their anger and aggression in a certain way, they all teamed up on this one guy, and now there's another black men lost. You guys have all lost your jobs. You guys have all stained your family's
But
reputation.
listen to that.
I feel like
But
there's a lot
listen
to
to
it.
right. I hear you. But listen to that. Tyre, a rumor that Tyre dated one of the officer's exes. It's his ex, right?
Right.
A rumor that he
Right.
dated my ex.
Right.
So that should have nothing to do with nothing.
Right. Because that's in the past.
That's in the past. It's not he dated your current wife
Yeah.
from behind the scenes.
Right.
He got with your girl and you guys knew each other and they
Right.
was messing around. This is your ex.
Right.
So
That shows the fragile, how fragile the police officer is.
and I think
if it's true,
I think it goes to the point that you made. Like, we only know the tip of the iceberg, right?
right?
I
And
think
this is Memphis, right?
Right, and-
Small place.
Right. And I think as like we get further along in the case, we're gonna hear more and more details start to come out, and as more rumors start to come out. But like when we have that trial, that's when you really gonna hear.
That's when you're gonna know.
That's when you're gonna know.
You're gonna
for
have
sure.
some detectives get on it, and
Oh yeah, even now, I mean, that's why these other 2 people have been brought in. That's why they're bringing in the fact that okay, maybe the ex has something to do with it. They're taking in all aspects, and they're going to get down to this because they want to try to show that our police department does take this seriously, and they're going to make an example.
Yeah, and the black there's a black woman who's the chief of the Memphis Police Department, so she's been on top of things there. So
wow, really?
it's definitely
she's doing good.
She's been giving a lot of speeches on like things that they're doing to kind of move forward with this case and kind of be proactive.
Threw a whole nother wrench in.
So
now.
it's gonna get real interesting.
Yeah,
it's gonna get real
now
interesting.
it seems like she might have something to do with it.
I mean, we don't know. I just know that from the things that she said, the things that have already happened, as far as people getting fired, they're not wasting a lot of time with this case.
You're saying the quickness of it.
The quickness of it, correct?
It's showing you how
like
they're not involved. They're not.
Correct. It's like they're moving forward quickly.
Right. Like I think there's also a point to prove because her being a black woman and her,
she gonna lay a hard.
There has to be a point to prove. Okay, we're not gonna take it easy because they're black. We're not gonna take it easy because they're black men.
We're gonna give you an example.
And right, exactly. And someone died, and someone's child.
Point blank.
Yeah.
You murdered this guy.
And the video, like the video is crazy, right? So it's just like
I didn't watch the video.
They're taking turns like beating this man up. Wow. So it's just like I don't know. I guess we got to stay tuned to see what's gonna happen next.
These court cases,
we know the ending
tuned.
of the movie,
right?
Like I remember, I was stayed tuned to the Torian and Megan court case. So I feel like these court cases are like stay tuned, like. And then 20 years later, there's gonna be a movie about it.
Oh, Netflix series, original, Lifetime movie,
the
basketball
own
network.
Player, I feel like she should write a book.
Oh yeah, the one who went. She probably will. The one who went to Russia.
Country, yeah.
Oh, you talking about Brittany Griner?
Now she could write a book, make a movie, have a show.
For sure. And it's like anytime like major things happen, that's the first thing people go after. We want the book deal. We want to get the rights and stuff like that.
Right.
So
people want to know too. How was it in the camp?
So moving on to quick fix. We'll run through some other headlines that we saw this week. Stetson Bennett, the quarterback of the Georgia Bulldogs, was arrested in Dallas over the weekend. It's definitely wild that this happened, just because it was an assault on the TCU Horned Frogs when Georgia played them right here at SoFi. What was the score? 65-7. So the fact that he goes to Dallas and gets arrested is just like, of
jealousy.
course.
Yeah, I'm gonna arrest you, put you in jail for at least a
Hey,
night.
They might have been on
How
the
long-
lookout for him, making
how
sure
long?
he was.
It was like overnight, man.
Overnight, yeah.
They said I think
Yeah,
it was,
we gonna get a win in somehow.
I think it was public intoxication or whatever. I'm not 100% sure.
Man, it could have been.
They could have.
He could have been
That could
sober.
have been set up though. That could have been also set up though too. Like
Listen,
where
he
they
could have been
knew.
trick or
Okay,
treating.
listen, so and so is here. Yo, he's leaving to get in his car. Yo, we gave him about 4 drinks. He gave him some on the house. You never know.
Right.
It could have been
It's a
setup.
big setup.
Knowing
yeah,
my
he-
state, that's exactly how they get down.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Mm.
Another headline we see: Michael Jackson's nephew, Jermaine Jackson's son, has been cast to play him in an upcoming biopic.
As it
Perfect.
should.
So
Perfect.
his name is Jafar Jackson.
He
How,
looks
how do y'all feel
just-
about a Michael Jackson biopic? We've seen some coming up.
As long as they keep it accurate, I think they got the perfect person because I seen him years and years
Mhm.
ago on
Yeah.
a YouTube video. He was doing something,
Yeah, sound like him too.
dancing or something, and I said, "Boy, that family got some strong genetics." Because
They do.
he don't look like Jermaine's son. He look like Michael's son.
so the question is, can he sing and dance?
Question is it
Of
Michael's son?
course. You know what?
Is it
Look,
Michael's son?
even if he can't, man, he looks just like him. Even if he can't,
For real, because we don't know about Blanket in Paris. I don't know
No,
about
no.
y'all.
They
But
look-
I know, but that boy.
But you know what? I seen some people in Michael's family that Blanket and Paris do look like.
But
But it's on
it's the
the dad's
DNA.
side.
It's the
the
DNA.
dad's side.
It's the DNA. Like whatever droplets they done dropped into the droplet.
There
thing.
you go, boy.
Mhm.
boy.
But that other kid we saying Jermaine, it really might be Mike's son. Is all I'm saying because how you
Well-
look just like Mike and not like your daddy.
Mike got Mike got 2 other sons that I seen, and they dope.
I don't know.
It's just a simple search. Watch, and you'll see it.
So they just had the Whitney Houston biopic.
I didn't even watch it
before.
yet.
Then they had the Elvis biopic. So I want to see what this Michael,
I
because you
really-
got to do a whole lot for Michael.
Yeah, but as long as they get it, just tell the right stories, paint them in a good light,
Yeah.
and get in the sources like Janet, his brothers, and
Someone's
the
gonna have
right
to talk like this the whole time.
the right people. Yeah, but he didn't always use that.
But
voice.
think about it. It's probably gonna have to be 2 parts because Michael started from the Jackson 5
That's
on
what
up.
I'm saying.
So
Hey, you remember the first one?
They better not skip
Remember
all
the
the
old
good
school
ones.
one?
yeah,
Yeah,
I
with,
watched that. Now I loved
too.
it. I love
Remember
it
when
to
he got
this
burnt?
day.
Remember when he got burnt?
Oh, in the Pepsi commercial.
Hey, but you know what? I didn't
not
on
funny,
that part. I
but-
didn't laugh. It was always serious to
Yeah,
me.
me too. But I'm only laughing because like now I think about it, how he was like, and he
Yeah,
rolled down the
it's funny
stairs.
now.
Like now it was
The
kind of
culture that we live
But
in.
you gotta
they gon-
react all that. I'm like, man, hey, you gotta really come with it, man.
Yeah,
so
you
Real.
do. I think they're gonna
Like-
do good with it because it's Mike. I hope.
yeah.
I'm a,
You have to really be an actor,
Big budget.
like really study
Big budget.
that. You need to go to the Never Never Land Ranch and touch the soil. Because I was there. I actually spent the night at Michael Jackson's house. On
Oh,
some real
wow.
stuff. I as a
What?
child, I really did.
you really did.
I really did.
What was it like?
because you're from LA, right?
We did. Yeah, and we I was
Well,
in
me
a
too, but I didn't ever go.
I was in a pageant called Miss African American, and the lady who ran it was cool with Mike, and so we took a field trip there, and we spent the night there, and we
Did you see him?
No, he wasn't there. We stayed in.
It was like that ATL episode.
We stayed in the movie theater. I don't remember that episode. Tell me what happened. What happened?
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch this wild episode.
Send me the link. But yeah, no, I rode on the rides. We saw Bubbles and all the different,
You a
folks.
legend if you saw
really
Bubbles.
saw all of that?
We saw
The
everybody.
giraffes and all of
I
that?
mean, I guess it was Bubbles. He had a couple monkeys, but I'm assuming one of them
What?
niggas was Bubbles.
Was it big?
The place?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. Huge. It's huge.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. I just hope they do him justice at the end of the day. When it comes down to Mike, that's
You can't mess up with Mike.
You can't, man.
No, you can't.
People will ride
You
worldwide.
You already rode him into the dirt enough. At least do right by him.
Michael.
So next up we got Lauren London and You People.
Love her.
So You People came out. It's a movie with Lauren London. It's also with is that Jonah Hill?
Jonah
Yeah.
Hill, Eddie Murphy, Nia Long.
Nia
Yeah.
Long. So it had a crazy cast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
Overall, my opinion on the movie,
Mhm.
I gave it 3 stars, 3 out of 5.
Okay.
3 out of 5?
1 whole star went directly to Lauren.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just off of how great she looked in this film.
She was amazing.
Oh my
she
God.
was.
But I definitely wanted more out of Eddie in this movie. I think
Yeah.
I was like, come on, Eddie, like you didn't spend all this money for Eddie Murphy. I'm assuming, so I'm like, hey, make sure you go off. You know,
I felt like it
gotta-
wasn't about. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I felt like it wasn't about Eddie. Honestly, I think this was time for Lauren to shine.
yeah, true.
And I think she did so good. I feel like she represented the city so well. She represented LA well.
It was a real LA movie too.
Right.
by
Oh
the way.
yeah, for sure. I feel like they picked I feel like her and Jonah's chemistry on camera was amazing. I feel like the way they casted Eddie Murphy, he reminded me of my dad. So he was like the black dad. The way the glasses, the pants, was like, oh, this is my dad for sure. Like you were saying. So like I felt like even the mom, I felt like everything was. And for them to use like a Muslim black family and then like this Jewish family, like I just thought that the whole storyline was great. And I honestly would. Okay, so what makes it okay? I understand the reasoning for giving it 3 stars. I get that because I'm not going to compare it to like maybe the first Avatar,
right?
You know what I mean? So no, it's not on that level. You know what I'm saying? But for a type of a Netflix family like movie, I give it 5 stars for a Netflix family type of movie. I definitely enjoyed it for sure. But if I was going to compare it on like an Avatar level, I'd probably give it 3 stars. But 4 if I'm feeling, but.
It's definitely a Netflix and chill type vibe.
Yeah,
throw something on if you need something to watch type vibe for sure.
Yeah, something to watch with your kids. Teenagers, middle school, high school students, like with your family, girlfriend, boyfriend type.
Myles, what you thought about this movie, Myles? I heard you said it was 10 out of 10, man.
10 out of 10 is, you know what? I have areas because I'm a stickler,
and Myles the critic.
Yeah, I am the critic on this one because
so what did
you
rate
guys
it first?
had the budget.
What did you rate it first?
I watched it last night.
Yeah.
That's how you said it. I watched it last night.
I loved the cast.
Yeah.
And there was I don't know who the director was, but I'm you know what? I'm gonna say I loved it for what it was.
Okay.
Because I'm sitting back watching it as I eat, and I put it on, and I'm like, there was just certain points that I was just kind of like, okay, I could see where Eddie Murphy was cracking a joke for the money.
Yeah. And they said a lot of this stuff was impromptu. A lot of the jokes and stuff were impromptu.
It had to be because I'm like, okay, there's just certain things I seen like the between. Oh, I'm gonna tell you something I seen that I didn't like, and I love Lauren London, but it reminded me of too much of ATL.
Okay.
We already had
she's
her
typecasted. I feel like a lot.
Well, we already had Lauren London.
Okay.
In the ATL with T.I. I can't undo that. And now I'm seeing you do it with Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
It conflicted with me mentally.
I got you. You have flashbacks.
And I needed to see a better chemistry between Jonah Hill and Lauren London and a black and a white.
It seemed kind of awkward.
To me, it's you know what it looked like? Like I knew she was gonna make Jonah Hill a friend.
Oh.
And I knew they were gonna break up because when they kissed, it didn't really look like it was a lot of heart in that. It was like
it didn't seem genuine.
Yeah, and then the parts that were genuine, it didn't seem like,
It seemed like
but
it
I
was
liked
a
it
film.
overall.
I just want to say I definitely want to see Lauren London more on film.
That
and I think this was like the second or third movie coming back. She was in that movie with Michael B. Jordan. So definitely want to see her in more films coming
I want to see
up.
her play different roles.
That
I don't want to
there.
see her play the girlfriend
Come back
no more.
like that. Exactly.
Like I don't want to see her playing. One thing I will say is Megan Good used to be like that. Was a Lauren London, and Megan Good worked really hard to step out of that role and produce and direct and do other things. And so I think that if Lauren continues to do that, then I think she'll have a lot longevity. But even then, Megan Good still gets casted in certain type of things. I personally think that one of her best films recently was this Harlem Show because I feel like it fit who she was, but her as a mature version of her, right?
I saw that. She's matured a lot when I seen her. I was like, okay.
Right. And so I feel like Lauren London, I'm still getting this, like you said, still the ATL, like cutesy. Yeah. I want to see her in that badass role.
Yeah.
I feel
like an action flick.
Right. I'm ready to see her badass for sure. Right. And I think that there is, and I'm not going to speak on to this.
I want to say she has like a couple more movies coming out too,
which is good.
So this was like the first.
I feel like this is her. It's like she's coming back.
She has a marketing person promoting, saying do it like this.
Probably so.
Yeah. But no, I definitely want to see her be badass for sure. I know that she's obviously went through a lot, and there's been a lot of camera and attention on her.
She's back.
So I feel like she's very selective of the type of film she does. She does stuff that is tasteful, stuff that's respectful. She doesn't
did it
show
with
too
Jonah
much.
Hill.
Yeah.
I thought that
Jonah Hill, exactly, somebody who saved someone
who the community won't even look at.
Yeah, they're not tripping on.
Right.
No Crips, nobody is looking at it like, why you doing a movie with that dude?
Right. And that's the person. Honestly, that was the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, that was a safe move.
It needs to be safe. She's very strategic because of her legacy. I
feel like after she's done probably a few more movies, then everybody's gonna relax. Remember, hey, she's an actress. We're moving on.
And Eddie Murphy took they paid him, but You got Mike Epps, Eddie Murphy.
Mhm.
You got Nia Long,
Mhm.
and girl from Friends. What's her name? The
Yeah.
mom.
I forgot her name. I know you.
They
yeah.
did it because they know what she went through
Yeah.
as well. So it's like, come on, let's give her this boost.
Yeah.
And we getting paid at the same time.
So we want more love for Lauren London. We want more movies for Lauren London.
Mhm.
Shows, you know, sending all that. Real quick, moving on. We got Ricky Smiley. Recently lost his oldest son.
Man,
Who
rest
passed
in
away.
peace.
So sending prayers to
Wow.
the family.
Sending love, light, and energy for sure.
Also, one other headline we had was Chris Brown. Chris Brown showed off his closet. Man,
That was crazy. Him, Kim Kardashian, and Beyonce got some crazy
it looked like a
warehouses.
department store for real.
Right.
The way he showed it.
How big was it?
Can I go shopping there?
I
Am I
missed that.
invited?
It looked like if you walked into like Dollar General and imagine Dollar General was all
The
closed.
size of a
No,
Dollar
no,
General?
yeah.
It was that big?
Yes.
Maybe even bigger. Just a big ass warehouse. Like it was just
All
racks of
his.
clothes.
All his
racks.
clothes.
On
And
his
not
on his
levels.
lot or separate?
At his house. At his house.
In his house?
Not levels. Just like
Just straight.
they probably built an outside storage space.
wouldn't
for
you?
him.
I think they did.
Wouldn't you though?
Yeah, I mean
I would
Beyonce.
do. And everything I wore more than twice, I'm giving away.
At that point, I'm wearing like 3 outfits a day if I got that many clothes.
I feel like Beyonce
you need a stylist
mentioned
with you.
right. Beyonce mentioned that her Birkins are in storage in one of her songs. Like
Wow.
So right after that he shows his closet, there's reports that he owes like around $4 million in back taxes. So it's like, oh, were y'all waiting on him to put something out?
yeah, because that's what they do. Like
yeah,
you,
so
you
they can
have
have
it now.
something to get you on.
Right.
Right.
All right. So that was the quick fix overall. We're gonna move right on into our next segment with Ariel, our guy. Ariel, you got anything for us today?
Yes, sir. So continuing the theme of the fix, Mount Rushmore. Today's question is, what is your Mount Rushmore of snacks? Now, disclaimer, if you put Doritos Cool Ranch, that doesn't cover Doritos as a snack.
Disgusting.
That's just the flavor.
Disgusting.
So I need you guys Mount Rushmore of snacks.
So what's 4 snacks we rock with?
Yep. I know yours is Danimals, for one.
Look, I don't even think they make it, man. That's kind of tough. I gotta think about that.
So we
one.
need 3 or what, 4?
4.
4?
Yeah, what's 4 snacks? You know, that's like on your hill.
For me, okay, so if I can have any snacks in the world, I'm gonna do chocolate covered strawberries, white chocolate to be specific.
Oh man.
I'm gonna do cotton candy grapes. They're my favorite.
Oh, I just tasted those for the first time.
Love them. I'm gonna do watermelon, and
Like the fruit?
yeah,
Okay.
the fruit. And it's really a tie between like mangoes, peaches, and grapefruit, and Cherry Garcia, Ben and Jerry's. It's like the only like sweets that I like eat.
Okay.
So
Okay. Myles, what you got?
I'm gonna go with some pita crackers and Borson. I've been vegan for over 13 years, so
Okay.
well, plant-based. So I go with Borson's vegan cheese spread with some pita chips. Bomb. If it's better than real cheese dip spread. Trust me, it's bomb. Borson cheese spread with any your one of your whatever your favorite cracker is.
Yeah.
I like Oreos, cross between Oreos, mint, and Nutter Butters, because also they're vegan, you know. And then I got some gourmet red licorice from Sprouts, bomb.
I ain't know they had gourmet licorice.
Yeah, it's like real soft, like almost like fruit snacks, but it's licorice.
That
It's
sound like a different type of money
so
right there.
bomb.
What's that gourmet
Well, hey,
licorice?
if you got EBT, you can get it. You can get any of these snacks with EBT. And then for my last, let me see, a snack. Sheesh. Well, man.
Hey,
he's like, it's this girl I know.
Hey,
She's my favorite snack.
Well, you know, to eat that with her. No, I'm just joking.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna have to say like a cross between like a sandwich and a bowl of cereal.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. A bowl of cereal with a scoop of vegan vanilla ice cream in it. So bomb late night.
Okay. Mine's is Oreos, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Double stuff. Gotta be double stuff. I don't like the plain ones.
I like the thin
Really?
mint.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I
heck
can't
yeah.
do it.
That's too much.
I need that. Trolleys.
He like his Oreos thick.
He like them thick.
Yeah, I'm from Texas. I like everything thick.
He like Deion Sanders. He said, and they pancakes was thick like the Air Force sneaker bottom.
Wow. I like Trolleys, the sour candy. I love Trolleys.
Oh yeah.
Throwbacks. Chocolate chip cookies. I'm a big chocolate chip cookie person,
Oh,
so I
man.
like chocolate chip cookies. And then the last thing, this one was a toss up. It's out of popcorn or ice cream. Either one,
Okay.
if it's in the house, it won't last more than 2 days. It doesn't
Right.
matter how much it is.
Right.
I'll run through a
Yeah.
tub. So that's those are my 4 for my Mount Rushmore.
Right.
Now honorable mention those Danimals that Ariel had for us.
Danimals?
Yeah, they're like what'd you say, like the cookies and cream with the dip? Man, fire.
Man,
Fire. Any day of the week.
I forgot. Like it is. You got to add Sour Patches in there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love.
yeah,
I
you
can
can
use Sour Patches whenever.
Yeah.
And
A lot- I feel like a lot of that candy, man, like it's like you love it, but you know you shouldn't have it.
and
I
then
don't
you
like
eat
candy.
More. That's when you eat more.
I don't
Whole
like
bag
candy.
gone.
See, I don't like candy or sweets. I never have. Growing up, I would go Halloween trick or treating and give my parents the candy.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm like a fruit girl. I love like fruit.
Fruit?
Mm-hmm.
You look like you eat a lot of fruit.
I do.
Skin
That's
look all
the country
good.
stamp her. Is what it
You know,
says.
she's
You look like
shiny.
you eat a lot of fruit.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to Simply Wholesome. Like a lot. I was there the
Love
other
Simply
day,
Wholesome.
and you know, I learned like to ease the guilt of the candy. Sometimes you gotta like just do like a healthy version of it. Like I don't eat Skittles anymore, but
Yeah.
I eat Giggles, right? And they sell Giggles,
Okay.
and Giggles is like all natural, but it actually tastes a little bit better than Skittles.
Oh wow, I'm gonna try them out.
Yeah.
Because that's, I'm telling you something.
The fact is called
I'm
giggles.
super healthy. Like I do
It
not
sounds like a weed,
Right.
weed candy.
Giggles. Anything with high fructose corn syrup, I do not fuck with.
Right.
I
Yeah.
do not eat. And
Oh, wow.
specifically, it was created by the Nazis. Okay?
Whoa.
When this is factual. You can look this up. When World War II happened,
She went straight to Wikipedia.
When World War II happened, okay, the Nazi generals, the Nazis that created chemical warfare were too smart to just kill, so they brought them to America, gave them facial reconstruction, gave them name changes,
Wait,
gave them
wait.
very important jobs within the U.S.
They
government.
changed their whole identity,
Their face,
like Face
yes.
Off, Nicholas Cage.
Yes.
What?
They did all of this, and they created chemical warfare in America, which helped create a population control. So things that are taken,
That's
are
why we
small,
die like we do.
because everything's carcinogens now. So things like high fructose corn syrup was advertised in the 1940s to actually replace cane sugar. But in other countries, high fructose corn syrup is illegal. In
Oh, wow.
Australia, you
Like
cannot.
bleach.
Yeah,
They developed bleach in World War II to throw on people.
see, there's all different type of things like this. So, and it's not there's
So for you, it's just a no. It's just like
no cane
Yeah.
sugar. If I'm gonna want
That's
like
what I do, cane sugar
yeah,
as well.
so
Or
Whole
honey.
Foods has if I want soda, go to Whole Foods. They have like the bootleg Dr Pepper that's
Yeah.
made with cane sugar.
Right.
So they're just
they have bootleg
alternatives.
Dr.
It is.
I'm learning so
But
much
it's
right
tastes
now.
And
better,
ketchup. If you buy so ketchup is like $9 a bottle now because
Yeah.
tomatoes are expensive, right? But if you get the organic one, if you look, it's made with cane sugar and it will say no high fructose corn syrup on the front of the bottle. So
Mhm.
Y'all gonna have me in Whole Foods going broke.
I make sure I don't do no high fructose corn syrup. I do cane sugar. I'm plant based. I don't say vegan because vegans don't eat honey, but I do honey.
Well,
I do
just
love
know,
agave,
just
though, a
know
little
I
more
do
than
all
honey.
the high
Agave kinda
fructose
gives me
corn
a
syrups and the rest of that.
So
So I'll hold it down for y'all.
Yeah,
what
I'm keeping it southern up in here.
Area, what
Pass
you
me the orange, the Kool-Aid, pass me the Fanta,
Facts.
Fanta. But you know what, Fanta? If y'all want me to do a brand ambassador deal, I will do it.
Nah,
now.
look, I'll hold
Fanta,
us down.
Fanta, don't
I
you
want
want
me the orange
Yes.
one.
Area, what you got for us? Area got a part 2.
All right, part 2. We always have a game.
Yeah.
Today's game is Hood Jeopardy.
Oh,
So
let's
there
get it.
are buzzers in front of you,
There are.
and
Oh,
We got
shoot.
this shit beat and shit.
and
I
that's
had to
how
push
you'll
it.
know. You just have to push it.
I just had to push it, huh?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna pass out the topics.
Yeah.
We will start with the lady. She can pick the first topic. Go ahead
Uh-oh.
and grab one to pass along, and I
Hey.
will be keeping your score.
Area be coming through with these games, man.
You
I
know, I
hope
need a-
I
I need a
know what
raise.
I'm talking about today.
This is clutch.
Y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see a close up on
Need
that.
a raise. I'll
This is
say
what it
again.
looked like. Oh yeah, y'all definitely can't see that shit. The categories are. Can I see the categories?
Yes. Go
All right,
ahead.
the categories are Black Mamas,
Ew.
Food,
Yum.
Random, lifestyle,
What it do?
and everybody's favorite, cheaters.
Ho.
All right.
So Keke, go ahead and pick your category and for how much.
I'm gonna pick Black Mamas for 500.
Okay, and go ahead and
shoot.
scratch that.
Shout out to all the
Go.
black mamas.
Shout out to
Scratch
the
that up.
black chocolate.
So remember, once I'm done reading the question, hit your buzzer to answer.
Yo.
oh wait, we all doing this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm tripping.
All right, here we go.
Finish the statement. I brought you in this world, and
I'll take
Keke
you
Nova.
out. I'll take you out.
That is
I feel like,
correct.
of course you would get that one right, Keke.
Wait, how do you know this ain't mine first? How you know I didn't buzz it first?
Well, I mean, it's
it
got
lights green for whoever's
mine
ahead.
defective. I think we need to
Oh,
do a
dang, girl.
retest.
Keke, go
All right,
ahead.
speed lightning.
Okay. I will do lifestyle for 500.
This comes between $17 and $1,000, and you can use it at the store.
What?
That's it.
That's all you give me?
If
What's
I
that?
say it
Can you-
wrong, do
can
I
you read
get
it
double
again?
money?
You said,
Can you-
hold on.
Go ahead.
And you can use it at the store.
Yes.
Food stamps.
That is correct.
Oh, what?
What the?
Go ahead and pick your
What was
next.
that was food.
That was lifestyle for 500.
I feel like I'm about to lose this game because I'm trying to figure out how the hell Myles pulled it off in the clutch.
Because I used a lot of EBT in the past.
Go ahead, Myles.
Let me get cheaters
Eat
for
gourmet licorice,
500.
talk about y'all
You know
use a
about
lot of
that.
No,
Cheaters.
I knew y'all was gonna say that. That's why I chose it.
500. You know I know.
Oh, it's on me?
Cheaters for
Oh.
500.
Cheaters 500.
This reality show father had a baby on his wife. Keke,
Oh no, Moesha.
What?
that is incorrect.
Oh,
Myles,
what is? I mean, who is? Dang, I done forgot his name, man.
What was the question? I missed the whole damn question.
Tony.
time.
Dang, man.
What was the question, Ariel?
Old light skinned
Reality
old
show
boy.
father who had a baby on his wife.
Had a baby on his wife.
Yeah, old boy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a good.
The
one.
answer was Kirk Frost.
Oh
Who
no,
was
I
that?
wouldn't have got that.
Love and Hip Hop.
I was
reality
thinking,
show.
who was old boy
Oh,
light
I
skinned?
was thinking a TV show.
Who was a
I
light
only
skinned
watched-
rapper on the reality show?
It's still on you since no one got that.
Oh, okay. Let me do random for 500.
All right, what we got here?
You ready?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
Malaysian, Peruvian. Keke,
Hair bundles.
that is correct.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
That should be under Black Mamas.
It's some cheating going on.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Keke.
I'm about to open an investigation. I pressed the
Which one
thing
was
and
that,
mine ain't go
Brandon?
off. I got
Test
evidence.
it.
Wait,
Oh, now it worked. It didn't work a second ago.
which one was
when I was
it?
about to say bundles.
That was random for 500.
Okay.
Scratch that up.
Y'all taking all the big
All
money.
right. I'm gonna do cheaters for 500.
That was already gone.
Okay, that's gone. I'm gonna do food for 500.
I'm about to win this. I know food.
Most common liquor store. I'm sorry. Most common liquor.
Almost hit it.
Most common liquor at a black person's party.
You already know what it is.
Hennessy.
Yeah, duh, Hennessy.
That's correct.
Thank you.
Dang.
I need half of those points,
That was
please.
food for 500? Is that food for 500?
That was
Yes.
yeah. I was
All
actually,
500s are gone.
I was about to say what's the other drink called?
E&J?
Nah, the
No,
one,
Christian, not
the one everybody drinking right now.
Oh,
the clear-
Jack Daniels.
The clear one everybody
Clearwater.
drinking right now. Nah, the clear one everybody drinking.
That's
I was gonna say Cosmigos, but you said Hennessy. I was like, yes, better answer.
on you,
Oh,
Keke.
fuck you.
It ain't Hennessy,
Oh,
it's
it's on
E&J.
me? Let me go with food for 400.
That's
She
what
over
I'm
here.
doing.
Look, show here.
Food that stinks up the house for the holiday.
Chitlins.
That's it.
What? He ain't even finished the question.
Man, it's food that stinks.
Go ahead, Myles.
Menudo.
That was food for 400?
Yes.
Okay, let me get Black
cheating
Mamas
going
for
on.
400.
An item broke in the house.
Dang, I
Keke.
what? You don't even know what he was gonna say. You
It was
just
the
thought
kid.
you knew.
The kid
Time.
did it. Belt.
There's only 2 colors left. All right, here we go.
Belt.
Oh, wait, can you read? You can't.
No, you can't.
Uh,
So go to me, Ariel.
Items broke in the house.
Time.
Getting your butt whooped.
Would you like for me to read the question?
Yes, please,
Okay.
Ariel. Thank
Oh,
you.
I
item-
gave him the option.
An item is broke in the house. Who's
Correct.
getting in trouble?
The
Who's getting
every.
in trouble?
Oh,
Who's getting in trouble?
dang.
The item is broken in the house. Who's getting in trouble? Everybody in the house.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
man,
Shit.
dang.
Who the hell did this?
Go ahead
Everybody
and
get a
pick
buzz.
the
All
category.
Black fact.
We can't push nothing until he read the question. That's the new rule.
right, let's go. Black Mama's 300.
You telling yourself that?
Black Mama's 300.
When mom tells you to find something and you can't, finish the statement. Don't let me, Myles.
Don't let me look for it and find it, because I'm going to whoop your...
That is it right there.
Damn.
Cool. Which one was that?
Black Mama's for 300.
Oh, we got 400
And
too?
who did 400?
Me, I did 400.
I knew.
I'm out here running. I'm running it up.
All right, Myles, go ahead. The score is Key
Let me have
900,
lifestyle for
Keke 1,000, Myles 900. So it's a 100-point difference.
Damn.
Keke winning.
Yes, by 100.
Man, let me do lifestyle for 400.
Before going into the store, what does your mom tell you?
Don't touch nothing because you ain't getting nothing.
That's Black Mama.
Don't ask for shit. We accept
There
that.
we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'll take that gladly. I got that speech daily.
Go ahead.
Black Mama.
Let's go food for 300.
Food white people will likely make and bring. Myles.
Potato salad.
Incorrect.
Oh man, dang! I meant to say
Key.
Green bean casserole.
Casserole is correct.
Dang it!
Let's go. You know, I know.
That was food for 300.
Yes, food for 300.
Go ahead, Key.
Let me just run it up real quick. Let's go food for 200.
Everybody can't make this. I'm sorry, we need to reset.
Oh my bad. I thought
Everybody can't make this. Kiki.
that was me.
A slam dunk?
Yeah, you said it right.
Yeah, wrong.
Moving on.
Wait a minute. Aren't we doing food?
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Oh,
Fried
food?
chicken.
Yes.
Where is
Fried
it
chicken.
food?
Incorrect.
What?
I'm the
Can
only
you
one who
repeat?
had
Can you repeat the
alcohol.
question?
I'm the only one who had alcohol.
Everybody can't make this.
Was that the full question? What is macaroni and cheese?
Incorrect.
What?
The answer is what
Potatoes.
is potato salad?
Oh,
I see
what?
it. If I would have known this food, I would have got it right. I
But
said
somebody
potato.
said it was wrong.
No, I said potato salad. Last question.
Oh, okay. That's why it was last question.
Still
All right,
on
my
you.
bad.
All right.
Oh,
We're
still-
halfway done.
Oh, okay. Okay, we going on.
So that was food for 200.
Let's go food for 100 then.
The last food category.
I get this.
Black people's go-to.
What is it,
Dang,
Myles?
I didn't do that on purpose. But
What's that go to?
fried
And
chicken,
Time.
watermelon.
Black people's go-to juice.
Kool-Aid.
That is it.
No, you got to be specific. It's grape Kool-Aid.
Nah, hey, it's red. What are you talking about?
Okay,
I
Key.
love red too, but most niggas like grape.
All right, let's go. Black Mama's 200. So y'all about to run it up. Y'all thought I was playing. Y'all about to
God,
embarrass
yeah.
me.
Finish the statement. Be quiet before I.
Be quiet before I make you stop. Before I...
Incorrect. Finish the statement. Be quiet before I. Key.
Come in there and beat your ass. Be quiet before I come in there and beat your ass.
Before I send you back to Africa,
The judge does not accept that.
Well, he don't count. What are you? Now we got judges.
before I give you something to cry about.
That's exactly
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
it. Kiki, go ahead.
That's the same thing I said.
Which one was that? Black for 100? We did all the
That
black.
was Black Mamas for 200.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Let's do cheaters for 400.
If you met him in a trap,
You don't even know.
If you met him in a trap, he will trap you.
wrong. If you met him in a trap, it's probably going down.
Getting taken to jail.
It's wrong.
Can you repeat me?
If you met him in the trap, it's probably going down.
Oh, I know.
What is Young Jock?
Jock.
That is
I was
it.
about to say Young Jock.
Oh,
I got that
you in the
actor.
trap.
What was
It's
that
going
one?
down.
That was cheaters for 400.
You said it with a little more melody in your voice on that last one.
Yeah, you did. You
No,
did.
I knew it was a jump.
It's going down. You did.
He said, if you meet me in the
Let's go.
trap.
Lifestyle 300.
Lifestyles for 300. What does grandma mean when she says wrench it off? Go ahead.
Wrench it or rinse it?
Wrench it.
Oh, that means she means open the jar.
Wrong.
What does it mean?
Kiki.
She means rinse it off.
Correct.
Oh, that's what. Oh, come on, man. That must be like
I'm
deep
like-
down
I'm
Mississippi
like,
somewhere.
All right, let's
Wrench it
go. We
off.
stretch it out.
Wrench
Lifestyle
it
for 300.
all.
Kiki, it's on you.
Wrench it all.
Lifestyle for, you said we could do lifestyle for 400?
No, it's only 200 and 100 left.
Better put some water on it.
Okay, then 200.
A thought is on vacation.
We're talking about a thought, like a hoe?
Yes.
What category?
This is lifestyle.
Those are
Okay.
people too.
A thought? Like a rat?
A
Yes,
thought
that's
is on vacation and post a picture by the pool.
correct. Yes, Miles.
She is with the dude.
Wrong. A thought is on vacation and post a picture by the pool. What's her favorite caption? Kiki.
Poolside?
Wrong. Key, would you like to give it a chance? A thought is on vacation and post a picture by the pool. What's her caption? Yes.
Views?
Living my best life.
Oh,
you
wow.
got that,
I thought
man.
she was going to say city girls.
Kiki is on you.
Cheaters for 200?
Becky with the good hair.
Beyonce.
Wrong.
What?
The white bitch?
What was the question?
Becky with the good hair.
Oh, that's it?
No, that was a question.
Crazy in Love? The song,
Well, no,
the song?
what's the category?
Cheaters.
Cheaters?
Yes,
What is Jay-Z?
that is correct.
Oh, but Beyonce, Jay-Z, come
Nah,
on.
Come on, man. What's the
What?
what's the category? Is that 300?
Y'all got me on that one.
That was
200.
That was 200. Oh damn. look
All
at
right, we have about 8 questions left.
that. Here we go. Random 300.
Oops, you said 300.
Dang, man. I need.
Time of the year when broke people shine the most. Miles.
He be standing-
First of the year.
Time.
Tax returns.
That is it.
I was trying to get it. I was trying to get it. He was in here. Asshole.
I was like, I know what this is.
Go ahead.
He made the button gyrate.
Hey, 400 random.
Niggas' biggest fear. Miles.
Wait, hold on. The Boondocks episode. I just watched this. Go ahead, Miles.
Jail?
No.
Oh, the booty bandit.
Yes.
I want to say the Boondocks one, but
That's sexual.
it's gonna be child
Time.
support.
Kiki, would you like to
Was
get
that
a shot?
right?
Water.
Wrong.
Was it child support or was it a job application?
The answer is the police.
I said that.
Oh,
Go to
hell
jail.
no.
Jail
Hey,
is
Judge,
different from
come
the
on
police.
now.
I started
Judge.
naming everything
Jail
from the
is different
Boondocks
from the police.
episode.
What?
Go ahead.
All right.
Judge.
So that was 400, right?
Judge is
no
whack.
matter.
You a whack
All right,
judge.
Random 200. Thank you, Kiki. What was your answer?
I didn't pick anything.
Oh, you did. He didn't get the answer to the question. So
Kiki
I-
disqualified for she
No,
win.
I wasn't even trying. I would
Y'all
just.
gotta chill.
Oh, wait, what
All
we
right.
gotta do?
What happened?
Here we go.
Yo, what's up?
The most common lip balm shared via finger. Yes.
Chapstick.
Carmex.
Hold on, man.
Carmex.
Hold on.
That's still
I'm going to reset. You guys got
I
to push.
know.
Don't spam the button,
Oh,
please.
okay. Here we
Cost
go.
me a lot of money.
Spamming the button.
Kiki.
Carmex.
Yes.
Hey,
I gotta think.
Miles
I'm
be
thinking-
like
I'm thinking
this.
Jeopardy.
Kiki, go ahead.
This is hood Jeopardy.
Miles going
Oh,
to a
shit.
trance.
Which ones are left?
He see her face. he
All the
going
hundreds
to-
except for food and cheaters
What
for
you think,
300.
yeah?
I say you going to
All
a
the
trance.
hundreds except for food
To
and
the
cheaters for 300.
Cheaters for 300.
He's not past. He's not present. But yes,
Future.
that's it.
Man, what was it? 300?
Yes. So the score with 4 on the left on the board. Keon 2600. Kiki 2000. Miles 900.
Run it up, run it up.
Listen.
Go ahead, Kiki.
Like the cheat. This is like the
Cheaters for 100.
49ers.
Entanglement. Key.
What is Jada Pinkett?
That is correct.
Not August Hustlina.
That's it.
She the one cheated. Jada cheated.
Go ahead, Key.
I was gonna-
3.
All right, let's
left.
go. Did we already do all the randoms?
It's just hundreds left.
Let's do
Random.
100 random.
Finish the statement. Can we go to McDonald's?
I'm loving it.
Key.
You got McDonald's money?
That's correct.
Oh man, dang.
It's easy work out
It should have
here.
been Black Mamas.
Black Mama's 100.
That's what threw me off.
Finish the statement. I'm not one of your.
Little
Kiki.
Friends. Little Friends.
would also accepted little ass friends.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and read the last one that's on the board.
Okay. Which one is it?
Before I answer
I
that,
think we need to restart.
No, I'm
it.
saying which one? Which category is it? Last on the
this is lifestyle, but
They're all green though.
we're going to Final Jeopardy.
They're all green.
What
I know.
happens in
Okay.
Final
I got you.
Final Jeopardy.
Yes. So,
I
Key,
could've
your
swore I
score
won.
your score was 2,700.
Yeah.
I need you to write in the corner how much you're gonna bid.
27.
Kiki, you were 22, so I need to know how much you were gonna bid. Myles, you were 900. You should probably bet 900.
So you should probably bet 900. I'm gonna bet this much. Here we go. We ready? We ready? You see how they tried
Okay,
to hold
so
me?
I need you guys to flip over your board
Yeah.
and write your answer on the back without sharing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to answer because we were short on time. And the topic is movies. Here we
Yeah.
go. I can't get jiggy with this shit. Write the name of the movie. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
That was a tough one.
3, 2,
I had to call on
One.
my ancestors.
and we're gonna start with Myles.
Next Friday,
That is correct. How much did you bid?
900.
So you have 1,800. Kiki.
I wrote so plain.
And how much did you bid?
600.
Close.
So
Very
you are down
close.
to 1,800.
Oh
It was an
No,
African,
sorry,
but he was the
1,600.
pilot.
Key, your answer.
What is next Friday?
And how much did you bid?
500.
You are the winner of Hood Jeopardy.
Thank you.
God.
Y'all not about to come in here and play
Oh
me.
my God.
Hey,
God,
they had
dude.
me. They had me in the first
Hey,
half.
make sure you listen
They had
next
me in the
time.
first
It's
half.
good Jeopardy. I'm thinking,
Hood Jeopardy. Yeah, that was. I don't know, man. Hey, you
hey,
just
that
went-
was fun.
I feel like you went into a trance when you started counting down. I was like, Myles is out of there. I started saying like 4, 3. I don't know.
You
man.
right there. All I can look at was his fingers, bro. I'm like, can you stop doing the finger?
All right.
Y'all funny. I'm over here not
Them
funny.
fingers got me going into straight nothing mode in my mind. I'm
All
like,
right, so we're gonna go into our relationship question of the day. Kiki, you got a relationship question for us today?
Yeah, I do. Okay, so question: what is a female heartbreaker? What do you guys consider to be a female heartbreaker? We hear heartbreaker when it comes to men, like a guy that breaks girls' hearts, right? And we think that he does it on purpose because that's what guys we feel like normally do. But like, what is a female heartbreaker? Like, what do you guys think that is?
Like, what
well,
does
it
mean?
depends. Like, do you mean like somebody purposely breaking hearts, or is this somebody that's breaking hearts that they just doing it because of they're just a dope person and they.
I mean, personally, like for me, like I feel like girls are not going out breaking guys' hearts on purpose unless it's like malicious. But I don't think that's like a thing. I mean, it is a thing, but I don't know. I feel like girls are probably breaking hearts by accident.
Okay, so in this time, in the context that you putting it, a female
I'm talking about by accident.
by accident.
Mm.
A female heartbreaker by accident is a female that tells men the truth, and they're too much of a simp to accept the truth, and so they keep following this girl and giving her gifts and doing all this, and knowing that she don't want you, she don't want nothing to do with you. Then they're hurt when they see him with somebody because they're not accepting the truth of what she already told them.
See, I don't think that it makes you a simp in that situation. Like if a guy, like, what if a guy like knows, like, okay, like, what if a girl just isn't sure what she wants to do? What if she just like, okay, well, you know what, I don't really know what I want to do, but this is how I'm feeling right now, so this is what it is.
The
you know?
man should always be sure in what he wants.
Dang. Okay.
So
I
if
can
I'm
hear
not
that.
if I'm not sure, then what I want,
Mhm.
then that your unsurety is gonna make me linger like that.
Mm. That's good. That's interesting. That me and both.
Well,
Me and both.
No further comment.
Hey, it's just experience, man. It's just experience. Everybody played the fool sometimes, and I'm not gonna keep playing the fool.
I don't know. I just feel like I've been told recently by some folks that maybe, you know, I might be a heartbreaker, and I don't be trying to break nobody's heart. I'm a really kind person.
Are you
know,
telling the full truth? Like, do you be leading them on?
No, I don't think I'd be leading them on. I tell everybody, listen, I'm single and I'm dating, and this
I
is,
get what's happening.
and this is what it is.
They want to break you. They want to bring you out of your singleism.
Not right now. Not right now, boys. I'm in my.
Well, you know what you want.
I do. I'm really. I know exactly what I want. Like, I'm not really interested in like veering off that trail or whatnot. So like, yeah, no, I do know what I want. So I feel like some people may like me or whatever the case is, or think I'm cool or whatever. But you know, it might be like Mr. Right Now, or it could be just like lifelong friend, or
Sometimes you can have what a man really wants in a woman, like the men that like you or women, you probably have, like, when you see that person and you like, she's put together she's put together exactly how I want a woman to be put together.
Mm-hmm.
I will never cheat on that woman. I will never do nothing. Now, that's a little different, because you talking about like you feel a connection with a person. Like this woman's thickness, her everything is perfect. The complexion of her skin, her facial features, she got them sharp features like I like, or she got like thick, or whatever it is that gets you. You might run into a couple cats out here that you're just their type.
Yeah.
And not just their type, you make them feel some type of way.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man, they telling their homies, man, this girl moved me. She don't even know that I like her. I can marry her right now.
And it's just right person, wrong time.
Yes. And
Right
so that
person,
can
wrong
make
time.
a female heartbreaker too.
True.
Because that has happened to me even recently. I'm like talking to a woman, saying certain things like, hey, you want to go out? And it's like, no, it wasn't recent. It was in the gym. And, I seen her looking. And so it's like, we've been looking for like 3 months.
Oh, wow.
So I'm saying, you want to hang out and get to know each other?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I would, but it's just wrong time. It's just bad timing. So
Okay.
bad
At least she was
timing
honest.
It could be
is
heartbreaking.
heartbreaking. Like it'd break your heart.
So going off of that, between like heartbreaks, you talked a little bit about cheating, like wouldn't cheat and stuff like that. Like it makes me think of the situation with the Los Angeles Lakers: heartbreak, cheating, and NBA refs. So moving on to sports. Thank y'all so much for this question. Y'all did a great wedding.
That was a dope question.
Love question, relationship question.
Yeah, that was dope.
But my favorite segment, sports. Los Angeles Lakers were playing. What was the team they were playing again? The Celtics. Yeah, boo Celtics.
Oh,
Anyway,
man.
Los Angeles Lakers are playing the Celtics.
Legendary game.
It's one. I think it was 105 to 105. It's a very close game. LeBron goes up. He gets fouled. Everybody sees it in the arena. All the players see it. Even the player who fouled him is like, damn. The refs called nothing. Now, since then, the referees have apologized, saying, hey, this was terrible, whatever. LeBron throws the biggest fit I've ever seen LeBron throw. He's like throwing a tantrum. He fell out on the ground.
Because he would have won the game.
He would have won the game, at the stadium. So it was a real wild situation. It's frustrating to watch, because then you have to go into overtime. The Lakers eventually lost, but it's just like, damn, man, we got to get better with these refs in the NBA.
I'm kind of torn on that, because I went to a Laker game. I remember seeing one of Kobe's last games, and I remember, I think it was Meta World Peace, and he had like flopped or did something, and he got ejected from the game.
Right.
And it was like, and the crowd just went boo, like, ah, boo. And then I'm looking, and then Kobe gets up like, James Brown, I promise you. And they took the jacket off of him, and he went into the game and saved the game. I couldn't help but think of WWE when I seen that.
As far as the foul?
No, as far as just, it was like a show.
Oh, you felt like it was fake.
Kind of, like, I couldn't help but see, like,
Ariel's face right now.
this is like WWE.
Hey, Kobe, what?
I'm not saying it's fixed, but it just, I see the show of it to keep the crowd on ooh and ah.
I don't know, man. I just know I was pissed off. I was at Sundance watching on my phone, and I had to walk into the theater, and I saw that the Lakers was winning, and then Celtics came back and it was tied. And so I look at my phone and it's on my overtime. I said, what kind of shit is this?
Yeah, but
and so then I watched the replay, and I'm like, oh, hell no.
But it's the Celtics and the Lakers. You know some bullcrap is gonna happen.
The history there.
Yeah, bullcrap has to happen.
And real quick, while LeBron threw the tantrum, is the Lakers are in 13th place, and they're 2 games out of 6.
Yeah.
So if you count that game and the Embiid game with the Russell Westbrook at the end,
right,
that's the difference from 13th seed to not even being in the play-in, but being in the playoffs.
Wow.
So those 2 games matter, and that's why LeBron is starting to get pissed, because You can apologize all you want,
It's not going to
but
take
it's
it
not.
back.
It's not going to help.
You
us.
just took the game from us.
Yeah, and it's what.
So
It's been
what
like
do you
4
think-
games or 5 games that happened. And my biggest issue right now with the Los Angeles Lakers, and we've done some trading. You know, we got Rui. Shout out to Rui. You know, he came in. He had 12 first game. I think he had like 5 or 6 the next game. He's doing a good job. He's fitting in. Nice little role player. My issues with the Lakers, we don't put teams away all season long. It's been nail biters every single game, or we're up and then we lose the lead, or we're down and we come back and fight to finish, but we don't finish. And it's been like that since the very beginning. So I want to see us start closing out games. And I think in order to do that, we need some closers. We gotta get some shooters.
Yeah.
We gotta get us a big man that's not fragile, and I think we'll be all right.
How do you feel about it? Like, what do you think? What do you feel? Like,
I think we should start doing replays. But like
no, I mean in the sense, yeah.
Yeah.
But what I mean in the sense of like, should in a situation like this, should they make them redo like at least the fourth quarter?
No, you can't, man.
You know what I
can't.
mean?
Like,
Or what do you think should happen? Should the refs get fined or?
I think if a ref misses like a big foul like that or something like that, I think that
That's
should be a
big.
fine.
But that's the ref took the game, so shouldn't there be some type of like?
Like penalty, like hey,
That's-
you
so-
suspended.
That's serious. You,
normally
you,
what
you
they-
changed the course of something.
Normally, what they do is they don't fine you, but they'll start to remove games for
From you.
future. So if
Gotcha.
you had 10 games left in the season, we probably docked you 2 games because that's
They do.
that's actually bigger than a fine.
Yeah. So
because that's pay. And they get like 100 racks a year, right?
So that's the Los Angeles Lakers.
What's up with these NFL playoffs?
All right. So yesterday, let me lock in real quick. Which camera I'm looking at this one? All right. So let me lock in. I've been telling y'all, and I pulled all the clips. I've been telling y'all since before the season, the sleeper team was those Philadelphia Eagles. And look what I told y'all happened. Now, I know the Bills didn't win, but I did say, barring injury, the Bills would go to the Super Bowl. And the Bills had too many injuries, so they didn't make it. But the Philadelphia Eagles that I told y'all in preseason are going to the Super Bowl.
I'm not going to lie. I had my money on 49ers.
Look,
I really,
man.
really, really, really thought they were going to take it.
A lot of people
Because
did.
they so tough of a team.
Yeah.
They don't play. But
This is what I
was
saw.
shocked. I ain't going to lie.
This is what
And
I
went
saw.
to a 49ers party.
So you was hurt.
No, but they were hurt.
I know it was in there
And
crying.
I'm talking about, I heard a conversation on dude talking about, man, I killed somebody right now. I'm serious. And another
Only in
49er
LA.
fan said, I'm serious, but I ain't that serious. But I said, I've never felt this type of pain from people
Look, man, I know this. But one thing I do know,
over a game.
when it comes down to the 49ers, I said Purdy was talented, but he wasn't experienced. And in playoffs, it comes down to being experienced.
Man.
And one thing you can't replicate is that experience in high-pressure situations. Purdy got popped. And then once he got pulled out the game, they put in Johnson. Johnson caught that concussion. He got pulled out. They was trying to put McCaffrey in at quarterback.
They got so mad that they choke slammed somebody. Did you see that Triple H Undertaker choke slam? They got so
Williams,
mad.
Trent Williams.
He choke slam. He picked him up and he said, "Man, I got to do something to feel like a winner."
If you missed it, the game came down to a play where Pat Mahomes is scrambling, runs to the sideline. A guy pushes him right after he gets to the sideline. It's a 15-yard penalty. Chiefs go on to kick a field goal. I don't know how the Chiefs got away with that because I definitely had the Bengals winning that game, but
No, I predicted that game. I knew they were gonna win. I could tell they didn't want it.
Sidebar: my grandfather used to own part of the Chiefs.
what?
Yeah, I used to get like footballs autographed from these
Who's your
different players.
grandfather?
We'll give out this information on TV.
Okay.
Well, I like how I brought the Chiefs up. I definitely mixed the games, but the Chiefs went on to beat the Bengals, as we said. That was
I was
definitely
happy about that.
That was definitely a wild game, man. I didn't want the Chiefs in there because I was like, Pat Mahomes is hurt. He's not going to make it. But Pat Mahomes survived, hobbling on one leg. He was out there throwing touchdowns. Kelsey was out there balling.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, Pat Mahomes is the real deal. Is he MVP? No, I still say no. I'm still going with Jalen Hurts, man.
But you
he
know-
took a team all the way to the Super Bowl in his second year. That's big.
I'm not gonna lie. I am a little upset because 49ers is a California team,
Yeah,
and then I did get a little like, dang.
yeah. Because it'd been dope to have another Cali team.
Come on now, we
Yeah.
winners over here.
It'd been straight partying.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Question.
What's that?
I want you to tell me about these two black quarterbacks for the first time.
So, first time in history, we have 2 black quarterbacks that are going to be starting in the Super Bowl.
Not one, but 2.
So, Jalen Hurts and you have Pat Mahomes.
Okay.
So, with that, I mean, as far as like the stigma of black quarterbacks in the league for so long, and all this stuff that there's always been the narrative for black quarterbacks. You have two very strong quarterbacks that are going to be. Not only are they the face of their franchises, but now they're going to be in the Super Bowl. So it's one of the biggest games in the world, biggest sporting events in the world, and they're going to be representing their team. So I think that's dope as a kid seeing that.
Right, to have something to look at. Come on, Black excellence, let's go.
Well, it's where the money is, you
Right.
know, and I feel like, you know, the NFL partly, you know, because I got a couple of homies that gamble, so I get to see like another side.
Mm-hmm.
And I always believe the NFL loves to go where the money is.
Oh, for sure.
And so it's like two black quarterbacks, you're going to grab a whole culture. You're
Yeah.
going to grab a couple cultures of people, and they're going to tune in because that's what's selling. That's going to sell, you know, and who wouldn't want to see that? Who won't want to see Barack become president?
Right. It's two large fan bases too as well. So
Right.
I'm happy to see that. So my predictions, as I said last episode, the Eagles, if they go to the Super Bowl, I think they're gonna win. I said last episode if they play the Bengals, it'll be a blowout. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I think it's gonna be a very close game. The Eagles are the favorite in this. I think by 3 points. I can see the Eagles winning by. I'm gonna give them plus or minus 7.
I think this is going to be a pretty balanced game. I think both teams want it. I at first I seen the Eagles winning, but I don't know because I think they don't. I don't know, but I know it's going to be a close game. That's what I feel.
You know what? I'm super excited about the Super Bowl. The biggest thing I'm excited about is the food and the outfit that I get to wear. It's probably one of the biggest parts of the whole
commercials.
The commercials, the halftime show, my outfit, and the food, like and the drink. So as long as there's
What more do you need?
Well, you know, I ain't gonna lie.
Who do you think gonna win though, Keke? Who you think gonna win? The Eagles or the Chiefs?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with the Eagles on this one. But yeah, I know my grandfather and the Chiefs, but I'm gonna go with the Eagles. But if the Chiefs win,
telling you,
good for them.
I'm telling you, the Chiefs is going. They might come with an uppercut. I'm telling you.
Listen, they made it this far.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So going to back to the NBA for a second. All-Star break is coming up. All-Star break's gonna be a little different this year.
Utah.
Okay.
It's gonna be in Utah first off. So I would tell them bring a coat.
The guy was like Utah, but let me tell you, hold up. I'm gonna tell you something. This is off topic, but on topic. Okay, so Utah actually, there's a place called Mia Aesthetics. They're a plastic surgery place, right? And they only go in big metropolitan cities, and they actually have one in Utah. Why would they have one in Utah, right? Because the Utah Jazz, all the little baddies. They be trying to get the little baddie booties.
Mm-hmm.
So Utah might have like a little.
They might have a nice party scene.
I don't know. I just love Utah.
I don't know what
it was cool, but it wasn't cool enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm pulling up again.
But you know what? I think it might be great for opportunities for people that are putting on events because there's not a lot of competition.
Oh yes, it's All-Star break, so you're definitely gonna have.
They got something down there.
Yeah.
Something in Utah is cracking.
There's something in Utah. They've got a team and they've got a plastic surgery places. So I mean, the girls got there might be some little baddies with the bodies there or whatever the case is.
Who sets like where it's gonna be?
It's like a schedule, so like they have it already. Everything's already mapped out
years in advance.
So
bring it back.
As far as the All-Star game this year, they're gonna do the draft of the All-Star game right before tip-off. So they're gonna have the two most voted players, the captains. They're gonna pick their teams just like on some 2K or We at the Park type shit, and they're gonna pick the teams, and that's how they're gonna run the All-Star game. So it's gonna be dope.
That's cool.
Okay.
So it's like I want you, next one, I want you. So that means it's cool to see.
Okay.
So they've already announced the starters. The 5-on-5 starters are set.
Okay.
They're drafting the bench.
Oh, they're drafting the bench. Okay, cool. So I think it was like Luka, Zion,
Luka,
Bron.
Zion, Bron. AD was voted, but they're on the fence if they're gonna let him start because he was injured.
That's a football squad.
The other squad is Giannis. Of course, it was Durant.
Yeah.
Embiid.
Was Steph on that list?
Steph was on the list, but they're hurt.
Okay.
So there's a lot of. It might be
That's
full
gonna
draft
be a
the way
good
everybody's
game.
hurt.
Okay. And so when it comes down to the dunk contest, so we got the dunk contest. Now in the past, the dunk contest has always been like Kobe was in dunk contest, Jordan was in dunk contest, you know, Dr. J, Vince Carter. You have all these dope people in dunk contest. This year, they're even inviting some of the G League players. So,
really?
Yeah, Mac McClung is going to be in the dunk contest. He's going to be the first G League player in the dunk contest.
He must be dope.
Hey, I don't know if you ever seen him in college. He
I'm
was
gonna have
crazy.
to look him up now.
I want to say he's in a
McClung.
G League right now, and if you watch him play, he's definitely
doing it like that. Why they gonna move him up after this?
fireworks. He's definitely fireworks. He was on the Lakers preseason. I want to was it Summer League or preseason?
Summer League.
Summer League. He was in Lakers Summer League, and he was killing it in Summer League. It was him and Reeves at the time that was killing it.
Okay.
So, people are like, 50-50 on it. Like, why are G League's players in this? But it's like, it brings up the question, why do these major players don't want to do the dunk contest anymore?
Because the lifestyle, man. Like my pop said, he said, these dudes is making millions, man. They want to live life. They get tired of being in the limelight and the spotlight. They just want to go home, drive their hot whips. If they single, they want to go out, hang out, have fun, feel normal so they can shine.
Yeah.
Or they just low-key tired, and they don't want to tell us that they tired. But just because you love something don't mean you're going to want to always do it 24/7. You want to feel like doing some normal stuff.
Yeah.
Dunk a ball, run down the court, tackle a person.
Yeah. I also think it has to do with, like, status. Like, if you've already left at A and then you go do a dunk
You want me to come back and look crazy?
And then you mess up, then you're like here. Then you
just ruined everything.
Yeah, keep legendary where legendary's at. No need to prove yourself.
Also, I would say that, like, brand, like, you don't want to ruin your brand, but also, like, when it comes down to the money, right? Like, if I get hurt, I'm losing bread now. So, like, why am I going to risk practicing for a dunk contest where I get hurt in practice or actual dunk contest?
And I can't play my game.
So it sucks at the end of the day, because I would have loved to see a LeBron James dunk contest back in the day. I would have loved to see a Zion Williamson dunk contest, a John Morant dunk contest.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's not the same. It's not the same game. Like they were tougher back then.
Right.
Like they ain't tripping. A dunk contest, man.
Right. They just show up.
Give my Jordan. Let me strap up. Why?
Yeah.
They ain't playing like nowadays. They kind of like
it is what it is.
Protected and is and okay.
I don't know. Speaking of basketball, Candace Parker breaking news here. Candace Parker is going to the Aces. So Las Vegas Aces, if you're not tracking of who the Aces are, they literally just won a championship. They just got a chip. They already got a dope big three who's killing shit. So her joining this dope cast is like when KD joined the Warriors. So it's like I'm interested in seeing how she gonna ball out for this team. Is she gonna fit in? They're gonna have that chemistry. Can they go back to back with it?
They got to step up because women was talking about how they want to get paid more.
Yeah,
and so I feel like since y'all want to get paid more, they got to perform more. And so I think we're gonna see a better women's league.
I don't think
we're gonna
that's
start
the
to
thing.
see a better women's league.
I don't think I hate when people say that. Like, okay, to perform more, like, but people are already performing. They just get paid less because they are women. If they were men and this was another league that was supported financially the way it is, it would be
no. But
people wouldn't be saying you need to perform more.
No, because the men do perform, and we bring the people. And by the people coming is because we can.
But women are physically performing to like the women physical capabilities. Women and men are physically different. So some of the things that like physically men are doing, like women are not doing because of physical capability.
Right, but I can't pay you if nobody's coming. I can't pay you millions.
It's not marketed.
It's
not even marketed the same though.
I think it comes down to this. I think it comes down to two things: the entertainment factor. So it's like. As far as when you look at the differences,
publicity.
Like at one point it was like in the men's league it's a lot of dunks and different stuff, right? Now in the women's leagues you're starting to see more dunks now.
Oh yeah.
Like when Brittany Griner start coming in, and then some of these other players now they're dunking now.
Right.
So when you watch these women's games, it's like oh shit they out here dunking.
You gotta make your threes.
And
you gotta
But things are changing. Like if we think about like where the WNBA first started, right in the 90s compared to now, like everything is evolving. People are evolving.
Right.
Like the things that people can do, like
are more now.
I don't know what they beating these kids.
Right, the flips, like what's Douglas, Gabby Douglas, right? The amount of flips she could do, they weren't doing those flips back then. No. She has new Cheerios or something or Wheaties, and now she can do more flips. Or they have better trainers or more knowledge, or I don't know, but.
Right. It's science behind the game.
You know what I think it is? I think it's a Chick-fil-A and a McDonald's. I think whatever they put in that Chick-fil-A and McDonald's got these kids jumping out the gym.
It's what I was saying with the Nazis. What I was saying with the Nazis, they put in the extra stuff in the chicken.
People love Chick-fil-A.
All right. So that's going to be dope to see. I definitely, like you're saying, I definitely want to see more coming out of WNBA. Because, I feel like they should be highlighted more because it's a lot that happens over there. People just be missing. So check that out.
And sidebar, just real quick, Sha'Carri Richardson. I don't know if y'all saw her on the airplane.
Mm-hmm.
And there was another airplane incident with another black celebrity.
I was at OBJ. Yeah. OBJ had the incident.
Right. So I just want to say, like, I feel like when it comes to, like, in general, like, black women in sports, or when it comes to that, like, they're not always focused. Had this had happened with like you know, there would be more noise. I feel like there was more noise with the other situation, opposed to with Sha'Carri. So I just think in general, it's one of those things where, I think it's marketing, it's attention. Because even when she broke the record, the attention wasn't even on her the way it should have been. So I think it comes down to marketing with black women in sports. Yeah. It's just not supported as much. But that was it.
So, closing. I know Tony usually always gives a great closing, dope closing. When it comes down to today's closing, I think about one thing, and it's going into that time of year, Valentine's Day. It's going into that time of year of like love and all that. No matter who you are, where you are, what you do, what you love, what you like, always think about you first. So if something is not positive towards you, if something is not building you up or helping you grow, you know, sometimes you gotta cut that stuff off, man. We do a lot of things for other people. I'm sorry. We do a lot of stuff for other people. We try to be selfless a lot of times, and sometimes we accept the hurt, or we take these sacrifices that hurt us or put us back. But at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta put yourself first. I think this year is definitely a big year of putting yourself first.
Right.
So to everybody out there, if there's anything you've been wanting to do, any dreams or goals that you've been having, that you've just been kind of thinking about, use this year as your year to put yourself first. And if you gotta walk away from somebody, if you gotta take a step back from something that you're doing to focus on yourself more, then do it. Because you only get one life. You see crazy things are happening every day. Focus on you. Do what you need to do. Chase your goals, and then, you know, get those dreams. Get those dreams. Lock down those dreams.
Hey,
I
wanted to my Instagram is charismatic.jones, like a period, charismatic period Jones. I didn't say it at the beginning.
Yeah. So make sure you follow Myles. And Keke, what's yours?
I am Keke Nova. That's Keke Nova. But there's just one thing, since you said Valentine's Day, there's just one thing that I've always wanted to do, and I'm right here, and I feel like I should say what I want to do.
All right, go ahead. What would you like for Valentine's Day, Keke?
I would like for you to take off your hat so I can rub both of your heads, because I am between two black bald-headed men, and I just feel like it's giving me.
I'm glad I shaved my head before
I want to.
Literally yesterday.
Ain't no stubble. She ain't gonna feel no stubble. You know.
Look, my flat top. I just got a new flat top.
Okay, this is really.
She about to put me to sleep in seconds.
This feels really good. Yeah,
I'm
here for this. I'm here for
And ladies and gentlemen, that's the fix.